Hi Taurus, welcome to your reading for June 2023. Hope you guys are good. Alright, let's see. My Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see what's going on for you guys in June. So for the past, coming into the month, we have the Wizard, Rune King, Wise One, Counselor. Throughout the month we have the Hedge Witch, Herb Wisdom, Secrets, Hidden Lore. Advice card we have Initiate, Curiosity, Open, Warm. And leaving the month we have Isa, Stillness, Pause, Delicacy. And the overall energy we have the Sigil Keeper, Symbols, Messages, Signs. And under the deck we have the Yule Singer, Rebirth, Feasting, Joy. Seems like a lot of things going on under the surface here. A little bit stop and start energy going on. Parents might have to do with you as a parent, or your own parents. I feel like you want to do something, or there's something in the works. There's something in the works. There might have been some messages about it, but a lot of it is kept, you know, as hidden information within yourself. You might not speak on things, but you retreat. Yeah, right above Isa, which is about stillness, pause, delicacy. It's like there's something wanting to be moved on, but you're not moving on. Like towards the end of the month, you're just gonna put everything on a halt, and just take a break from it. Maybe there's been too much mental thinking about it. Like whatever you want to do, it has something to do with another parent, or your children, or like your own parents. Spirit has you back. I also saw like visualize success before, so it's like you wanted to do something, but it's like you're also reluctant to do it, and then you're gonna end up not doing it, like for a while at least. Like end of the month you're just gonna like let me just chill on it for a bit. But shift your energy. So it's like you're trying to go your own way in some regards. I don't know what is in, you know, if this is a work situation. If it's a work situation, for example, your work affects your family life. Maybe you feel like your work is taking too much time from your kids, or in your family. Maybe you want to break up with the other parent of your children. You want to break up the family, or you're trying to split up from your own parents, you know, like maybe you need to take a break there. It's just something that's like has some connection to your family life, or your parenthood, your children, or your own family, like your own parents. There might have been some messages exchange about the situation. I feel like something has already been brought up. It's been a burden. It's been something that needs to be done about it, but then you're like sitting on it. It's like a situation where someone keeps on saying, I'm done, I'm over this, I'm gonna move out, I'm gonna do this and that, and then they don't pull the plug and things go back to normal, but deep within them is still that urge to leave, right? Because otherwise they wouldn't be saying it. over and over again. You know, like when you're so sure, like I'm done with this, leaving you, and then it's like, oh god, all the changes. I have to find a house, I have to do this and that, and then if you have kids involved, you know, like it's just different, right? It's difficult. But they say here, like, shift your energy. Spirit has your back. So when you come into the point where you're like retreating from it, take that time to meditate and contemplate and to really get clear on like what is it that you want to do. Do you want to make the situation work with work, relationship, whatever this is in regards to, or do you want to move on from it? Get clear and then start taking action on it. So in the past we have the Hierophant together with the Eight of Pentacles. So you clearly built something, you worked on something for a while. It is a committed relationship, or it is a committed like work situation. You've been there for a while. You put all this like effort into it. So now it's like, do I give up on all of this? You know, that's why I think you're hesitating, because you put so much time and effort into it. So then throughout the month we have the Hermit reverse with the World card reverse. So it's like you're not closing out this cycle, but there's also this need to really get clear, go within and get clear, meditate, contemplate. If you could withdraw for a few days, like 3 days, maybe spend the evenings alone or not watching TV and stuff, and just meditate, maybe journal, like write down lists, pros and cons, like why, like get your why, like why do I want to have a change, and what kind of change do I want, what would be the perfect scenario. Because this is a cycle that you haven't closed out, mainly because you're not fully clear. You're not fully clear. You need to go within and seek the insight there. Advice card, Knight of Cups reverse with the Ace of Swords. Yeah, again, you're not clear. You're not clear. And when you're not clear, you don't know what you want. You kind of do, but then you kind of don't. You kind of do, and then you kind of don't. If you're not clear, then nothing is going to come into fruition, right? Because it's split energy. Overall energy, Eight of Swords reversed with the Knight of Pentacles reversed. I feel like a lot of your fears come from like, I put so much work and time and effort and energy into building this life, and I'm not sure if I'm willing to walk away from it, because then I feel like I wasted time. But time is never wasted, right? Like you learn from everything, you experience everything, but everything has a due date. For some it's like a lifetime, you know, it never expires. For some it's like a few months, some situations are a few years, a few days, whatever it is. Everything has an expiration date. So imagine you like, the situation they have was meant to be bread. So you're having your bread there and it's supposed to expire after a week. And now a week is already gone and you keep on like cutting off the mold, but like the mold spores are still in the bread. So like the bread is wasted anyways, right? And you keep on eating of this bread and it's like keep making you sick because it's not aligned with you anymore. It has expired. You're not meant to hold on to it. You're supposed to go out and get a new bread, right? But you're like, oh no, I baked this bread. You know, I put so much energy and love and intention into this building, making this bread. So now I don't want to throw it out because there's still bread there. It's still there. It hasn't died. But you're meant to release it, right? So leaving the month, we have Ten of Pentacles reversed with the King of Swords reversed. So again, you're not quite clear. I think that's going to be like your biggest task this month, is just to go within and get clear on what is it that you want, and then you're trying to like shift it to like manifest the situation out of it, from it, because there's still we're like approaching Letha. It's gonna be like the summer solstice, which is when things are really hitting fruition. So you still have time to make your goals happen and things to come into fruition. You just got to get clear on what you really want. And do you want to fix the situation you are in? Do you want to make it work? or do you want to leave it? Because I feel like you can do both. You know, you just got to be true to yourself. What are you willing to do? What are you willing, like, is this something to be salvageable? Is that what you say? Or like, can you rearrange something? Can you make it work somehow? If this is in regards to work, can you make your work days shorter so you get home to your family faster? Like, can you go down in hours, go down in time, whatever it is? And if it's a relationship, can you guys talk to someone? Can you go to a counselor? Can you talk to each other? Communication is key, right? Like, can you make it work? And I feel like whenever you get clear on what it is you really want, and you set it like a little bit of a plan for it, and you just start to take action, things are going to look up. All right, things are gonna get better. But the most important thing this month is just to retreat from life, sit in 3 days in contemplation and journal, and then get clarity, and then start moving towards it. The fates comes up here. The fates. So I feel like the time here has come to really, you know, change things. And also the whole thing about, like, if you're not meant to be together anymore, that's also fate, right? It was only, like I said, meant to be for a certain specific time, and like with work situations too. But for others, is when you're meant to be together still, it's just about how do you shift it, how do you grow together, how do you make this work. And with work situations, do you just need to voice your concerns, or like what's not working, and then the boss is actually gonna help you out, you know, to make it better for you. Sometimes it's just simple as that we need to learn how to speak. I feel like a lot about communication here is key to get clarity is mental, right? And then speaking it. Serendipity, things are gonna fall into place. And regeneration is rebirth. So, which I feel like this can go unfinished symphony. This can go both ways. You can either fix it or you can release it and build something better for you. Like, but you can also make the situation better for you. So it's like, get clear. What is it that you want, Taurus? And then start manifesting it, right? I hope this was helpful for you. You can follow me on Instagram and subscribe to the channel to stay updated. You can also check out my webpage for private readings, Reiki healing, spell work, and magical products and things like that. So love you guys, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.